Yo, what is up, man? We's back with another video, man. Another psychology. Honestly, it is like 7 o'clock right now, and the sun just went down. And I normally don't like to record whenever there's no sun outside. But I just read a comment, and a dude was saying how my videos are really raw and how there's not a lot of traders doing this in the space. And I really helped him out a lot. And I was like, you know what, bro? I gotta record a psychology video. I got to, bro. So we here, man. We're back with another video. But in this one, I kind of want to talk about how you are day trading to make money, and that is what's holding you back. And if you're day trading to make money, you just need to stop. Like, you need to stop. And obviously, that sounds very cliche. Like, what do you mean if I'm day trading? Why would I not want to make money from trading? Like, what's the point to trade then? But you have to understand that day trading is something that you should focus on the skill of day trading rather than you trying to make money from day trading. You shouldn't be focused on, okay, you know what, if I can make $500 a day, then I'm going to make $2,500 by the end of the week. Bro, there's no reason to focus on the money. Focus on the skill, focus on the trade, focus on your execution, focus on these little things, because that's what's going to take you towards your goals that you're going to want to accomplish in the future. You want to keep on focusing on the money, but that's what's holding you back. You're not seeing the results you want to see because you're focusing on the money rather than just focusing on the trade. If you just focused on the trade, you would see such larger results than what you're seeing right now. But you're scared to do that because you're trying to make all this money from trading. You're trying to get financially free so quick. You're rushing the process. But you rushing the process is just keeping you in the same spot. You're trying to run a fast race. You're trying to run a race, but it's really a marathon. That's really all it is, you know? And they literally just go more into that topic. Day trading is not a race. It's a marathon. Oh, hold on. Day trading is not a sprint. It's a marathon. I'm sorry, I was saying the wrong term. Day trading is not a sprint. Day trading is a marathon. You are not going to know how to day trade completely in your first 3 months of trading. You're not going to know how to day trade completely in your first 6 months of trading. You're going to have to learn market structure, market knowledge, market experience. These things come over time. But what you can do is you can focus on the skill rather than making the money. You can focus on yourself rather than making the money. Because if you do those things, you are going to have an edge over so many other traders, because so many other traders, the 90% that fail, just focus on making money. And that's the reason that they fail. That's the reason that they quit. That's the reason why so many people say that day trading doesn't work, because they're just focused on making money rather than just trying to go out there and genuinely understand what trading is and understand the skill for themselves and to benefit their future. If you just focus on the charts, focus on your executions, stop worrying about the dollar amount. I challenge you to do something that helped me throughout my trading journey so much. I turned off my P&L. I turned it off. I don't look at my P&L. I have no idea. I didn't trade today, but previous trades I took this week, I have no idea how much I made this week. No idea. I really don't. I trade on prop firms, so I have 5 winning days. I don't take a even look at my account balance until I see that until I know I have 5 winning trades. That's what I do. Turn it off. Don't look at your account balance. Just focus on your trade, because you're looking at the money. You're going to be like, bro, I lost my trade today, but oh my God, I lost $1,000. That's the first thing that you're going to be thinking about the most. You're going to be thinking about the money rather than the trade so much more. If you just lose because you took a bad trade, you're going to focus more so on what you need to fix to trade better rather than what you need to do to make more money. Stop focusing on those little things, bro, because you are going to be so successful and you're going to have such an edge over everybody else if you just sit down and you're just like, you know what, bro, I'm done. I'm done looking at the money. I'm done trying to trade to make money. I'm wanting to trade because I just want to be a trader. I want to be able to read the financial markets. That's what I want to do. I want to know the skill. I want to have a high income skill. You can have all these things, and it's possible. It's possible. You don't have to learn how to trade in the first 3 months. You don't have to learn how to trade your first year. You may not even want to be a full-time day trader. You may just want to day trade on the side to make a little bit of extra money on the side, which is 100% okay. Because I'll tell you guys right now, you can make an extra $5,000 to $7,000 from day trading literally on one prop firm. You don't need multiple accounts. You don't need an immense scaling plan. You can do that on one prop firm, and you can do that very, very easily. But you can only do that if you focus on the skill. You're not going to do that by focusing on the money. Stop chasing the money. Once you stop chasing the money is going to come chasing you every single time, bro. This is a Very famous saying, but it's so, so, so true. People hear these things and then they're just like, oh yeah, you hear that all the time, but they never apply it to their actual lives. Once you stop chasing the money, that's when the money's going to start chasing you. Apply these quotes to your life. Apply these things to your life. Stop chasing the money all the time, because you're doing all these things to make all this money. You're burning yourself out. You're mentally exhausting yourself rather than just focusing on a skill. Because if you focus on that skill, first of all, you're going to go to sleep having so much more peace, bro. So much more peace. Who wants to wake up in the morning and be like, oh my God, bro, I have to make $500 today. If I don't, then it's going to be a problem. From trading, especially, bro. Trading is so psychology based, emotion based. If you're not reaching your goals money wise, whenever you tie your finances into your emotions, it's common sense that you're going to do stupid things on the charts every single time. You're going to emotionally trade. You're not going to do the things that you need to do. You're going to revenge trade. You're going to over leverage. You're going to do these things. And then whenever the trade doesn't go to your direction, you're going to be mad at yourself. You're like, why did I do that? This, that, and the third. Come on, bro. Like, come on. Like, that's not what trading is about. Trading isn't about over leveraging. Trading isn't about revenge trading. Trading is about not being able to take a L. Trading is about the skill. Trading is about understanding yourself. It is. I mean, it sounds crazy because like you're just looking at candlesticks all day, but it really is. There's so much more to it, and that's what people don't understand. And like everybody says, "Oh, 90% of day traders fail, right?" It's like, yeah, it's obvious why 90% of day traders fail though, because 90% of day traders didn't do the things that were going to lead them towards the right path. 90% of day traders didn't take time to understand the skill of day trading. 90% of day traders were just focused on the money. We're looking at their P&L every single day, trying to make more money, revenge trading, over trading, doing all these extra things. That's what the 90% did. But the 10%, they took it slow. They took their time. They did the things. They focused on the skill. That's why they're seeing better results than the 90%. Stop listening to what everybody else got to say. Focus on what you got to do, and then you're going to see the results every single time. That's really it, man. Like, there's not really much to it. Stop doing it for the money. Stop doing everything for the money. Do it for yourself. Do it for the benefits that come with it. Look how many more benefits you get from day trading as well as the money. You get to become a better person as well as make money. Like, you get to become such a good person as well as make money whenever you just focus on strictly making money, or when you just focus on the strict skill of day trading. Just little stuff like that, man. It's just little stuff. I don't want to make this video too long though, but I just wanted to get that off, get that on YouTube and everything, share that with y'all, because, just like I told you on the beginning of the video, I know a lot of people watch these videos for, to understand, more stuff about day trading, to understand, more psychology whenever it comes to it. And, I just want to say that that's such a misconception, bro. Oh my God, I'm literally stuttering over my words right now. That's how cold it is, guys. It is like the wind is blowing in my face and everything, bro. But that is something that misleads so many people. Like, day trading is all about money, this, that, and a third, which makes sense, bro. We're in the stock market, bro. We're in the finance world. It makes sense. That's what runs our world. That's what our whole entire industry is backed by. Money, 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 money. That's all you see all day. All you see is numbers, but it's really hard to disconnect from that. But I promise you, bro, once you disconnect from it, the results are insane. The results are insane, bro. They're insane, and it's endless, bro. It's infinite amount that you can take this to, bro. There's no limit to day trading, bro. There really isn't. There really isn't, bro. So, keep that in mind, bro. I appreciate all the support that I've been getting. I seriously do. I started getting back into content like 2 weeks ago, and the amount of results that I've been seeing already is crazy, and it's really motivating to keep on going and keep on pushing. I have so much bigger goals for what I'm accomplishing this year, and honestly, for content in general when it comes to trading. So, I want to help out as many people that I can when it comes to this type of stuff. And these type of videos I just make videos that I wish I had whenever I first started learning. I wish I had somebody I was just sitting down, no edits, straight raw. I'll never edit one of these videos and just being like, bro, this is what you need to do, and this is what helped me out, so I just want to help you out. I have all this information in my head. I feel like I should share it, and I'm not charging nothing for it. I don't sell no course or nothing. So, if y'all do want to, I have a free course and I have a free Discord, all in my bio. I'm gonna leave it in there. I also tap in with me on Instagram and everything at GloreChris. I'm gonna have that in my link tree that's in the bio. But yeah, I appreciate all the support. And also make sure y'all follow me on TikTok at Invested Chris. I'm sure that's where most of you know me from. But yeah, we be going TikTok live on there. So yeah, it's been a very fun journey so far, and I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna keep it up. I'm gonna stay consistent with this. So, I want to prove it to myself, and I want to show y'all too. It's real, bro. You can do it. So I appreciate all the support. I really do. It means so much to me, genuinely. And yeah, I appreciate it, man. I'm gonna catch y'all boys tomorrow.